I'm October Greenfield, Upper Rappahannock River Steward with Friends of the Rappahannock. Today we're going to be going over how to install a rain barrel at your home. Before you get started with your installation, you're going to want to choose your location of where you're going to install your rain barrel on a long downspout. You're also going to want to make sure you have your own drill as well as the kit that comes with the rain barrel. Each rain barrel kit will come with a barrel and a lid, as well as some instructions on how to install it. You'll also get a plastic bag full of additional tools that you'll need to install your rain barrel. First, you'll have the fill hose, which is a long flexible hose, and that also comes with a fill hose seal. Next, you'll have your spigot and a threaded seal, and those go together. Next, you'll have your drain assembly and a threaded seal. You'll have your FlexiFit diverter, your winterization hole cover, a 2-piece hole saw set with a 1.5 inch and 2 1/8 inch saw set. You'll also have a planter top filter if you would like to turn the top of your rain barrel into a planter, 4 screws, and then you'll have your user guide and a hazard warnings booklet as well. So your first steps to installing your rain barrel will be filling these holes that are in the front of your rain barrel. So each of these holes are going to get one of these threaded seals inserted into them. The bottom seal, which I've already inserted, that gets your drain assemblage threaded into it. So you'll be able to just screw that right into the seal, like so. And then you'll take your next seal and you will insert that into the upper hole. And they're a little bit stiff, so it might take a couple tries to get it in. And once that's in, you'll take your spigot and you can thread that in as well. Like so. And you'll want to make sure your downspout is facing down with your handle facing up. Another thing you'll want to make sure is that your rain barrel is slightly elevated so that you can access this, whether you're turning it on and emptying your water right beneath the rain barrel, or if you would like to attach a hose to it and take that somewhere. You'll just want to make sure you have enough room underneath here to do that. The next step in installing your rain barrel is going to be drilling a hole into the back of it. So I have flipped this rain barrel around and we're looking at the back now. And as you can see, there are 2 of these spots on the back of the rain barrel here that show your options for where you're going to drill your hole. So using the saw and drill attachment that come with your kit on your drill, you can choose one of these holes depending on how you would like to set up your rain barrel. So you'll want to choose the hole that's going to be closest to your downspout once you get everything installed. You'll be able to line the drill bit up with an indentation that's right on the rain barrel and drill in right there, and the saw will cut out a circular hole and you will insert this little seal into that hole, and that's how we will insert our hose into this seal. So the next step in setting up your rain barrel will be to drill a hole into your downspout, and that's going to allow you to connect the downspout to your rain barrel. So you'll want to switch out your saw blade for the larger of the 2 that comes in the kit. Another important thing to note is that you will want the hole that you cut into your downspout to be even with the hole that you drilled into the back of your rain barrel. We're going to insert this FlexiFit diverter into the downspout, and if we drill the hole too high or too low, the rain barrel will either not fill properly or it will overflow. So we want to make sure that that connection will be as close to even as we can get it. And you may want to mark on your downspout with a pencil or a marker just to give yourself a guide when you're going to drill. And then once you're ready, you'll be able to line up your drill on your downspout with the saw and just cut the hole right out there. Once you have a hole drilled into your downspout and your rain barrel, the next step is going to be to connect the two, and you'll do that using this extendable hose. So with your FlexiFit diverter, you'll be able to, it's very flexible, so you'll be able to flex it and insert it into the hole that you've drilled. Once it has been inserted, you'll be able to take one end of the hose and insert it into the diverter. The other end of the hose is going to get inserted into the seal that we've put on our rain barrel. And so the two of them will be connected like this. The last step to installing your rain barrel is securely latching the lid onto the top of the barrel. Your kit also comes with several screws. You can take these screws and your lid will have several spots where you can screw these screws right in to help secure it even further. Thank you for installing your rain barrel with us today. By installing your rain barrel, you'll not only be able to conserve water by using this water in your garden and your yard, but you'll also help prevent stormwater runoff from ending up in our storm drains and help keep our river clean.